Fellow Blues and lovers of football, it's a Premier League weekend, Chelsea versus Fulham. The last 23 encounter between Chelsea and Fulham, Chelsea have been able to win 14, drew 8, losing 1. That was January 2023. Meanwhile, in our last 5 attempts against our London rival, Fulham, Chelsea have been able to win 3, draw 1, lose 1. Meanwhile, Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea players will be looking forward to put our defeat in the hands of Middlesbrough to see how far we can make it 3 Premier League wins on the row. The last time Chelsea were able to win 3 straight Premier League matches on the row was October 2022 and went on to win 4 Premier League games. All this while, Chelsea have not been able to win 3 consecutive Premier League. So, beating Fulham tomorrow will ensure we break that jinx and see how far we can progress with our Premier League season and give us a chance to move to 7th position temporarily. Meanwhile, fellow Blues, there are a lot coming up in our camp, a lot of Chelsea news making waves, including players who will be available for selection and those players who are still at nursing injury. Welcome, fellow Blues and lovers of Chelsea. I'm Alex. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Please, if you're a Chelsea fan, kindly do me a huge favor by liking this video as well, leaving your match prediction below. Thank you. Alright, fellow Blues, it's Chelsea versus Fulham tomorrow. It's an early kickoff. We'll be looking forward to see if we can snatch all 3 points against our London rivals. It's not going to be an easy game. As well, we don't expect Mauricio Pochettino and the Chelsea players to underrate Fulham. Fulham are a dangerous side when it comes to attacking football. They are playing one of the best attacking football in the league under Marco Silva, who is doing brilliantly well with Fulham. Meanwhile, some players will not be available for selection due to injury. They are good news and as well also a setback from our camp. The likes of Nkunku has been confirmed by Mauricio Pochettino following his midday pre-match press conference. Nkunku will not be available for selection according to Agafa. The French international has not trained for the past 10 days, which keep everyone worried. According to him, he's very worried about the French international, considering the fact that Nkunku has been out for 6 months. So after returning, he managed to play some few number of matches and now he has returned back to the sideline, which is quite worrisome. Meanwhile, some other players who will not be available for selection include the likes of Reece James, who has been out with injury. Cucurella continues to be out. Romeo Lavia continues to be out. While for the good news coming up from our camp as far as the Chelsea versus Fulham game is concerned, the likes of Ben Chilwell and as well Bernard Van der Sar are available for selection tomorrow. According to the coach, Bernard Van der Sar and Chilwell are in a good position to play a key part against Fulham tomorrow. While for the likes of Kane Chukwuemeka, who has been training with the rest of Chelsea players all this while, we need to be assessed to see if he will be fully fit or if he will be able to play a part for tomorrow's game. Meanwhile, for our goalkeeping position, we expect the likes of Petrovic to continue the goalkeeping position, while Thiago Silva and Disasi to continue as normal. While we could see Ben Chilwell coming in as a second half sub or probably starting the match, while Kowi may be returning back to the bench or moving to the central back position. While for the right back, we'll continue to count on Malon Gusto. While for players who have left, who will not be available or who will not be in the bench is Ian Marston, who has completed a loan move to Borussia Dortmund for the rest of the season. Meanwhile, going over to our midfield position, the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo has been training really well with the rest of Chelsea players. Kuno Gallagher, they are all available for selection tomorrow. While for our attacking midfield unit, we expect Kopama to shake off the poor performance or a poor day against Middlesbrough to see how far the England international can return back to good form and start to give assists and scoring goal for us. Meanwhile, going over to the right flank, Raheem Sterling and the likes of Noni Madueke could be in contention for that position. Both players are fully fit and they've been training very well. While going over to our left position, we expect Mykhailo Mudryk to get enough game time, probably starting the game against Fulham tomorrow. The Ukrainian has not started our 2 previous matches coming from the bench, which we expect Mudryk to play a key part tomorrow. While for our striking position, we are left with the likes of Armando Broja and probably Pochettino could continue with Armando Broja or probably playing a makeshift striker or a false 9. So if Pochettino will be going for a false 9, we could see Kopama continuing in that central position or probably Raheem Sterling could just be playing that central position. So fellow Blues and lovers of Chelsea, these are players who are returning back for injury and also be available for selection for tomorrow. It's so unfortunate that Nkunku is still out on the sideline. But I, for one, I'm not going to blame Pochettino, neither am I going to blame Christopher Nkunku. That is where, in the last video which I made, I said it's high time we start to question the capability of the Chelsea recruitment scouts or recruitment team. Christopher Nkunku is one player that has had his career being impacted with a lot of injuries, right from his days from a PSG down to RB Leipzig. He has always faced a long time out injury crisis like this. So I see no reason why Chelsea board will go on to start to sign players that are being or has injury record. Remember, Chelsea also signed Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana was also known to be an injury player, but Chelsea went on to pay around £70 million for the young French defender. And ever since moving to Chelsea, he has found it difficult to get play a substantial number of games. While for the likes of Cucurella still out, the likes of Romelu Lavia, Chelsea signed Romelu Lavia with injury and managed to play one game and returning back to the sideline. It's so unfortunate. So, however, we'll continue to support Pochettino and the Chelsea players to see how far we can win tomorrow's game against Fulham. And probably temporarily we can be moving to the 7th position in the EPL after many weeks on 10th position. It's almost as if 10th position has become our birthright. So beating Fulham tomorrow, or we able to secure all 3 points past Fulham, or we able to secure all 3 points against Fulham, we see us moving or going closer to the P team. We see us going closer to teams that are occupying the 8th and 9th position respectively. So fellow Blues and lovers of Chelsea, kindly go over to the comment section to drop your match prediction between Chelsea versus Fulham. If you think Chelsea is going to win or Fulham is going to win or the match is going to end draw, let us know at the comment section. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I'm Alex. Thank you for always joining me. Thank you for liking our videos. Thank you for sharing our videos. We just hit 5,000 followers on Facebook, while over 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, with over 1,000 followers as well on TikTok. Thank you for always being there. Without you, this video will not make any sense. So we hope you continue to support us and continue to like and comment on our video to see how far we can build a strong, viable Chelsea community where we can discuss what is affecting our darling football club, Chelsea. So fellow Blues, see you on the next video. Bye for now.